Hey, what is up guys? It is AJ Brook Reviews here, and today we'll be looking at LEGO 7633 construction site from 2009. It retails for $100, came with 898 pieces and 5 minifigures, so let's get right into it. So the first 3 figures are all construction workers. They have no back printing, no back face, no leg printing. Just all 3 construction workers in the same outfit. The only difference is that they have different faces. And then here's the other one. Just 3 of them, just very basic, cool construction workers. And our next figure here is his little manager. The only difference is he have blue pants. Again, same outfit and everything, no back printing. This is 2009, so you probably wouldn't see a lot of that stuff until later. Again, they all have construction hats and everything. Then our last figure here is actually different. He's a truck driver. I like the little wrenches in his overalls. Again, no back printing, no double head face, whatever. So yeah, those are our 5 figures. And now let's get to the other stuff. So our next build here is this little excavator. There is 1 seat and a little control panel for 1 minifigure in there. He has some lights on the top. Has these little tank treads that you can roll like that. And then you have this articulated little thing right here that can pick up dirt or whatever bricks there is. There is 2 stickers right here on this side and on that side, and this thing can turn 360 degrees, so it can either, this could be the front or that could be the front. Very cool. I like that feature, and there's some lights in the back. And this could actually go on the bed of the truck, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit. And what I mean by a little bit, I mean right now. So we're gonna look at this truck first here. The sticker's kind of messed up. I bought it used off of Bricklink. So that's why it's kind of messed up. So here we have 4 grill pieces as an engine. We have some lights on the side. Then we have some rear view mirrors that can move this way, back and front. Then you have this little cargo logo. That's a bunch of other sets. Then you have a seat for 1 figure, maybe 2 if you like squish them together. You have some horns and some orange lights on the top. And then on the back here, you just have 1 little white plate with a bunch of these pieces on the side, some red lights. And then it's built on, it has 6 wheels on it. It's built on 1 long plate. And then here's another license plate on the back with some more red lights. And this yellow piece right here is where the other part of the truck, the trailer of it, can go. You have some cool features here. You have some bunch of tools like a walkie-talkie, a shovel, a hammer, and then a wrench. Then you have some little space you could set a minifigure here or there. And then you have your main bed. And you can put multiple things on it, such as this little excavator here. And you can just do, like, you can just roll it up like that. And it'll fit pretty good on it. There's also something else you can put on this bed of this trailer. On the box art, it shows that the top of this building is actually getting carried on there. We're going to go through the building later, but you can either fit that or the excavator on it. It's cool that it can fit multiple things on it. Then in the back here, you have 6 wheels that they don't really move. They're really stiff, like that. And then you have another license plate in the back. That's also, again, angle because I bought it used. And more lights in the back. So let's get to everything else. Okay, so I have a table right next to the one I do all my reviews on. And it goes farther like out into the room, which is good because I can review taller structures like this one. So right here we have this elevator. It's built on this little plate right here. It has these big yellow steel beams and these 2 long Technic pins. And what they do is that there's this little wheel function right here. You can see through the yellow beams. And it's a little elevator. So right here says handle. And all you gotta do is just move it up like that. And it's supposed to help the construction workers work on the building. And that's what it looks like compared to a minifigure. So I'm going to get out a little bit here. That's what it looks like compared to a minifigure. So it's pretty tall. Same height as the building, which is also really tall. And then when you have a minifigure, you can just go up like this. This is what it looks like with the minifigure up on it. It's a pretty nice addition, you know. Throwing it in there can help the construction workers work on the building, which is what we're about to get to next. But before that, there's also these 2 little stickers on it, which shows, I think, like electrical symbol or whatever. And then, again, these 2 tall steel beams, these 2 tall Technic beams, I don't know why I said steel, help connect the whole wheel function. It is very nice. I like it a lot. One of the best play features of the set. So now let's get into the building. Oh yeah, and one more thing about this new setup I'm gonna do whenever I have to review a really tall building or structure is that the lighting's off. It's more this way than that way, and that is because the lamp I use it doesn't like reach all the way over here. It's a separate table, so that's why the lighting's gonna be a bit off. But here is the building, this tall skyscraper. It is very nice, has a red and gray color scheme. It is built on an 8x16 base plate. Correct me if I'm wrong. On the front here, you have a sticker that says shop. Then you have this one big piece that's built on. This is all one piece right here. You have these two little lights at the bottom, like that. Then I like these all. What's a nice feature about this? I like these little flowers on the side, and what you can do right here, you turn it around, and there's all these little like rooms and builds you can put stuff in. Like here, you can put a little apartment. Here, you can put something, a bed, or maybe like a table and chair, make it look like it's an apartment. And then down here, you can put like a little shop. It's empty, so it's good because it can give you like creativity and like you can put literally anything you want in there. And then you have this little attic space up here. I don't know why they use a green little piece right here for this part up here, but that's just Lego. But anyways, then these windows here you can actually open up, which is very nice. These ones you can also open up, but I mean you really can't because, well, you can open up from the back, not from the front. So it gives a little, you can really make a little scene right here, getting fresh air in the apartment complex or apartment building. Again, I like the creativity because you can make this whatever you want. And also, like I said earlier, when you can take this off, and that's supposed to be what the mobile crane is going to be used for. But you have all these little modulars, and they're built on these like red plates and tiles here. Some of them are stick to the small little modulars, but that's what they look like. And they also have them right here. That's how they're modular. And this is also modular, which is really cool because you can actually customize it. You know, you can put this one right here, this right here. You can switch it up, you know. You can put these two, and then you can put this one thing right here. It's very cool. And you can also, that gives the crane more like, you can lift this up instead of this top part right here. Or you can lift this part up. You know, it's very cool. I love it. I like how it's modular. You can also, it's easier to get your fingers inside there because how small these little cubes are. And yeah, that is a skyscraper. It is very tall, same height as a crane. This is what a minifigure looks like next to it. So if you put it in Lego City, it will look the size. It will look like a tall, big skyscraper. So yeah, that's our little building here. Now let's look into the big part of the set. And what I meant by the big part of the set, I'm talking about the mobile crane. This thing is very huge. I'm like recording from a different desk because it goes farther back. But I have to adjust my camera up to make sure you can see the whole thing. So let's start from the front here. We'll just get it down like that. Okay, so start from the front here. We have 6 lights. On the front, we have 2 seats for 2 minifigures. Then we have 6 giant wheels on each side. We have a little control panel with a little door that you can open up, a little cabinet. Same with the other side. There's a sticker missing right here, but you'll see it on the other side. With some backlights right here, with some red caution stickers and a license plate. And on the side, you have that sticker right there that I was missing on the other side. And then you have some electrics, water, same on the other side. And then you have, the same cabinet. Now, some cool play feature about the set that it comes with 4 pins. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you take these little cones out. Well, that one's kind of stuck in there. You take these little cones out, and you can have little markers on the ground. So I'll show you what it is right now. So this is what the crane looks like with the pins inside. They're attached right here. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And right in here, you have a little crane operator. So now, let's look at this big, giant crane part of the set up here. This yellow part from here to here is one big piece. It's really giant. And then you have some wheels, which can help roll this little string down, and there's a winch over there. These pins right here, you can adjust it to see how far it'll go or how tall it will be. And there's another play feature I'm about to get to in a second. And right here is a little winch. And then this winch can either pull the string back or push it forward, which goes to this little hole right there, which then goes through this little hole up here. Let me just let it focus. There. This little hole right here, which then goes on this little string, the wheel parts, which you can raise it up, and it'll come down here in this little hook into something else that comes with it, which is a little chain, which can help get the skyscraper parts of the building up to where they need to be, which I'll show in a second. But I'm gonna show you this one little play feature first. So you might be wondering, where do I store these pins so I'm done with them? And the chain. So what you can do, lift this part up and you can turn this whole thing, which makes it, you can change it. And you can like make it where it's on the side here and it's lifting something right there. But you can also put your 4 little pins in this little area right here. And I'll show that right now. You get 1, 2, we're gonna see the 2 pins. You just slide them in here. And then you just roll it back like that, and then you put your little pin in. And then in the front here, you can put the little chain, or you can also put it in the back, just like that. Now let's look how the crane, look how the crane lifts the building. So right here, you have your little building. I just dropped a chain, but you just put your chain on these 2 parts. You can put it on any part of the building. But I'm gonna put one right here, and one right here. And then you can just have it on this hook. And this is why you need the little stands, because it does get a bit heavy. But you can then pull the winch, hold on to it, and you can lift it up, which is a pretty nice play feature. And then you can pretend that you put it on top of the building like this. Just take the chains off. And there, it's on top of your building. You can also do it with the little cubes, like how I explained with the when I went over the building. You can do it with the little cube modulars, and you can also do it pretty much any other like building that comes like modular with these small little cubes. Again, very nice play feature. I like how they can do that. I like how the mobile crane is sturdy, so it won't like break apart easily. And I like how they have all the little spots you can put like the pins and these little cones. Now, let's look at the final overview. I have everything like mixed up over here. I didn't buy it. When I bought it, there was no box or instructions that came with it. But overall, I think this is a great set, You get a building, you get a bunch of construction equipment, you get a long truck. You can really put a bunch of other stuff in your city on it. You get a little excavator, and you get this little building elevator. And what I do like is that there are 5 minifigures. So you can put one in here, in the crane operator, and as a crane driver. And you can have one left inside the building or on the elevator. Overall, probably one of the best sets of 2009, which sounds really outdated because I'm saying it in 2021. But if you can pick this set up for, I don't really know, used, probably runs you like between 120 and 170. If you can pick it up around that range, I'd suggest you pick it up. A great addition to literally any city. It does not matter if they use base plates, what the city is. Great addition to it. And you get 5 construction workers, like I said before. So, yeah, new will probably run you around 220 plus. That is my guess. You probably have to check on Brickset for that. I'm glad I own this set. Again, very great, customizable features with your own bricks, mainly for the building here. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.